Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi and we are playing War Thunder. Now I was hoping to see the effects of the, well, let's call it the cap removal. It's never been really said like that by the actual devs, but the consensus is, or the idea that they are trying to push is that the more you play, the more you get rewarded, given that you have the same level of activity. Now, to me, activity seems, and after playing, that's how I've experienced it. It seems like a number of actions divided by time. So, if you don't keep those actions up, you're going to get that activity down. So, playing a longer game is not really going to compensate you that much. On the other hand, also what I've seen is that since they've made it time proportional, if you do extremely well in an extremely short amount of time, you're not gonna get rewarded that well either. So for very long times you get more than what you used to get before. For shorter times you get less. That's my general feeling. I haven't really stopped and looked at pre-patch numbers and after patch numbers, and I think that's also why they didn't give us really much of a heads up. They didn't want people to start recording a bunch of different setups with different games and get some pre-change data. Now I'm sure there's gonna be people who have those numbers, but to me it seems on average, for an average size or average duration game, it's going to be more or less the same earnings. For a long game where you do a lot of stuff, you're gonna get a bit more than what you used to, but for a long game where you don't do much because there's not a lot of enemies around, etc., not because you're just hanging out and chilling like the devs would like to believe that's what everyone does in this game, you're not gonna get that much. It's really gonna be very low reward. There was someone just vanished under the hill. I was extremely close. We can actually spot him. I think I must have been the convoy actually. Yeah, it just hit. I think we're gonna go straight for the cap. And that's also something I've noticed. Caps reward immensely. I mean, to that activity equation. And to me, if you ask me, it's gonna be something like the formula is going to be along the lines of the actions. So you sum up all of the actions, like n times you did a cap, n times you did a kill, n times you did a crit. You put that in one term and then you divide it by total time played. And then you multiply it with the time played and certain factor. So it just something along those lines, because if you play longer you get more rewards. If you play less, alright. And then there's gonna be that bug that he can actually shoot with his barrels screwed up. Yeah, you're kidding me. Thing actually bounced. He's really quick. Need to take a lot of lead.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Oh, it's too much. Height is good though. Okay, I'm gonna run out of shells.
Our victory is near.
Okay, that was annoying. Okay, the problem is that I was run out of shells in the loading inside. I don't know if he actually loads them straight there. There's that convoy. I'm gonna range find it. I'm gonna stick around here. Actually, it's not a convoy, it's a medium tank. 800. Alright. 850 seems perfect. Okay, he actually reloads them straight there. That looks like a Vickers if you ask me. Bit too low. So as we are here, we're reloading straight into into where it matters. Okay, we're gonna try and spot him again. It did work. Somewhere behind there. Oh, shite. Okay. That is exactly what I want. Oh, why is the reload so long? Missed. Oh, he retreated much faster than I anticipated. Got his engine. Alright, SA1 gone. That was bad. That was really, really bad. I don't know how we survived that. Yeah, let's see. Again, back up there. I need to get back to do a proper reload. Now, the good thing about the SHAR 25T, if you haven't noticed, is that the reverse speed is great. Also, something I've noticed since the update, like, teams are really inactive. I don't know why. Is it like because they think, oh, I need to get this game lasting for a very long time? But the other side is the same. It's just, but if you get the game lasting a long time, it won't change the fact that enemy plane. It won't change the fact that you will have low activity. Whoa, got lucky there. Oh, that was extremely lucky. That guy should have gotten the kill. So should have gotten it. Okay, I think there's someone. No. Tried to spot it. Thought I had seen someone there. Now we're gonna reloading one shell into the ready rack. This thing is great because if you wanna, you could just basically do it the other way around and aim with and just drive with your backside front. It works just as fast, and unfortunately nobody has advertised this. This tank is really good. So with decent survivability, because even though it's a very small tank, got four crew members. A lot of enemy planes right now. A lot of enemies still up, and we have quite a few that are gone. Now, all in all, if you factor in all of the changes that Gajin has made, like reducing of respawn costs and increase of RP, and we're earning and progressing less quickly than before. And I'm dead. Yep. Because that thing has a stabilizer at 7.0. That's the only reason why it killed me. We're gonna take the VB out because there's a lot of enemy planes, so a lot of stuff for us to do. No shit, Leo Master. Of course there's stuff up in the air. More than one. I count 3. Hopefully nobody has seen me. I hear something that sounds like a jet. Oh, of course there was a camper. Like, seriously, that's the most ugly thing that you can do in a jet. Just camp the enemy spawn. It shows incredible lack of skill. Especially in a down tier, when you're just there with your jet, just doing that. It is incredibly annoying. I heard him, but I just don't expect it because it's just so tasteless to do it, you know? But I understand he's flying around, there's nothing to engage in a jet. But yeah, jets and when jets start and when radar AA starts, they should start at the same time. Right now we have too many jets that are too low of BR. At least in ground forces. We got someone going for B, we're gonna go for that. Like an ally firing. But yeah, we got only verbal wind to take care of those things because yeah, Russians basically have nothing of use. French barely have anything of use at these BRs. We may be able to sneak in a shot over there. We're gonna. There we go. Too low. Get another try. Perfect. Now what do we got? A B. Something that probably died. The Whirlwind is doing a good job. Totally not at the wrong BR. Whirlwind at 7.0 is totally where it needs to be. Alright, we're going to attack. Actually, I have a coax and the other machine gun. Not enough lead. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get the capture anymore. Yeah, if you want someone to cover you, then you just don't cap alone. That's like willing to have the cake all to yourself, mate. Okay, we're gonna chill. We're gonna wait it out here a bit. They're capturing A with our help. Still a massive enemy team. A lot of them are in the air though. We're gonna advance. What is this? Bombs under the wings or rockets? I'm not too happy about that. Cent mark 10. Yeah. Keeping an eye out. Probably exposing myself way too much here. I can't pass out like a target like that. Too high. Gonna go a bit lower. The lead was good. Are you kidding me? Alright. Better. Finish that Carnarvon off. Now we need to wait a lot. Okay. Hopefully the AMX can help us out. How are we still alive? Oh, our gun elevation is fucked up. There's nothing I can do. So I couldn't raise the gun there, and I couldn't move. So that screwed me over. Okay, let's go die in the bomber. Because that's what's going to happen with all of that enemy air force flying about. Unless it has somehow been decimated. Where's that camper jet? F-88 died. Attacker died. Okay, very nice. Very nice. We're gonna go for B. It's probably gonna be enemy AA. We got 8 bombs. 8 big bombs. Not massive, but should be doing a decent amount of damage. What do we got? Those guys that killed us. Bit hard to see with all of that text.
I agree.
Still no enemy plane, just scanning the skies. Focusing a bit more on the ground. A reactor on our left wing.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
Okay, we got some AA engaging us.
Attention to the
Pulling away.
designated grid zone.
This way at least we'll live to fight another fight. Hello Hunky! What we are? 6.7, although I think we are higher than that because we got some jets. Ah. Naughty.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Is that an AA? Sounds like one. Yeah, that's an AA. We can't really get through. It's oh, enemy plane. Oh yes, I love these 50 cals. What? Ha! Suddenly out of nowhere, a wing just breaks. Like, I died before my wing broke. Did I actually even get that plane? Yeah, I shot down the Typhoon, at least that. And we will win the game now. So let's see. I got one cap, 1 airplane kill, 5 ground forces kills for 4 deaths, and the game lasted about 15 minutes, I think. You've been doing your 10.0 life. I don't think I'm ever gonna get there, because now with all of these RP changes, they really just messed everything up. And what I'm trying to say is that now with all of these extra spawns, it just drags out an already agreed upon loss. We just skipped it a bit, but there wasn't that much points. Well, actually a lot for the Char 25B. As you can see, like with the 5 kills, the game got longer and longer, so I got a lot of points. I don't know. Adjustment of fire could be nice, but having the that's 0.9, almost 1 second. So we're gonna go for that. If we have a look, yeah, the Char 1000 plus the 3000 something. It doesn't really show the total. So here we got 3400. It just shows for that crew replenishment was unlocked. So 4700 about we got, which is pretty decent for what we did because the game lasted long enough. And then for the PBY we got almost 1000. And of course I have premium time, by the way. In the VB I got 200 points just for basically getting shot. My activity was 93%. And the repairs just kill you. But luckily we did a positive on this one. 16k, you don't use the IP. The Abrams. Yeah, of course. Playing with the Abrams, I wouldn't get bored either. I think I'm just looking at all of these rank 6, but I think it's gonna take me just as much time to get to them than it took me from the very beginning till now. Especially because they're gonna be adding some extra stuff. I'm gonna take out the Leopard for a change. And we're gonna see how we can do what we can do with it. I actually unlocked the M48A2G A2, but again, I'm waiting to purchase it for when the sale comes up. And now we are going for the Begleitpanzer, or how many people like to call it, the Baguette Panzer, or the Bagel Panzer. The Baguette Panzer would be the French one. Yeah, 8.7, and then we got a couple of 9.0s coming up. The Leopard A1A1 and the TAM. Tank Argentino Mediano. No, Argentino, I guess, would be in Spanish. Why is it so? Does it take so much time to find a game? Japanese is basically an empty tree. Nobody plays that. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, I do know why, because they're tanks that require skill. I guess that's the only reason why people don't play Japanese. They try it, they suck at it, and then they quit. Same with French, especially tier 1. Getting past tier 1 French, it just requires a lot of dedication. And the British also, if you don't quit by 3 or 4, you basically enter the club of the veteran players. All the other three nations are the ones that are more forgiving. Oh, wow, War Thunder, you do enjoy giving me some map variety when I'm streaming. Thanks a lot. You had the G91. G91, is that the jet fighter? Yeah, I think is that the Italian jet fighter? I'm really not that well versed with the planes. Actually, we might take 5 extra shells just because it's a long-range map. I really don't know where I should go. I like to go for C often, but I think I'm gonna go around the left side of B. Maybe that'll work out for us. We might actually encounter some heavy tanks around that area, but we'll deal with it. Oh, is the G91 like a chopper? Aha! G91 is the best jet in game. But is it the Italian one? Because I'm confused. All right. Well, yeah, I think it makes sense because it was the jet that was. If you look at all the jets in game, it's the one that was used actively for the longest or the latest. I think still in the 90s it was still used in certain air forces, like I think the Portuguese one had it, and other nations had the G91. Yeah, but then the German planes, there are some who have like those rocket boosters, so they are basically they're like rockets. They're not jets. It's like a missile trying to go up. All right, gotta start paying close attention here. Maybe there's someone going for A on the left-hand side. Now, what I've learned since the patch that has made it so that you get so much more spawns, I've learned that you need to play way more careful. You need to be slower because the enemy is going to be less so. He's going to be more aggressive because he knows he has some respawns in his pocket.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Okay, so we're gonna chill a bit, scan the area. So far, left-hand side looks clear. So yeah, there we go. Number 1, we got a Vickers, just like this. He's not even looking. I'm just too low. That's the problem. He did start looking now. He bounced very well. He has a fast reload though. I got a better shell. Okay, we got an enemy there. I don't know if I can lob it. Probably not. It's a T-54.
Our victory is near.
Fortunately, I cannot move. So, alright, let's retreat. Apparently there's someone else there. Let's chill. Chill is what brings the victory.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Seriously. I'm gonna retreat a little bit further. I don't know. I kind of feel like going around. Yeah, you can't rush anymore, and you can also not go for the spawn killing anymore, or at least not as early as we were used to. I'm gonna try and do sneaky flank here. Hope nobody from the left hand side is trying to shoot at me right now. Now I would be more comfortable doing this in the previous system because respawns wouldn't have been so common, but here I'm very worried about my left hand side. There's some gun debris over there. So we got one tank here. There's nothing that I can shoot at is behind this. Oh, it's completely behind the building. Of course, there was. That's a 120, it seems. I don't see him. Okay, yeah, he's behind the building, that's what I thought. Someone is engaging him. Don't know what it is.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Light tank, please come and help me. No, it's not.
Attention to the map!
Now having Saber would be nice. I think I'm gonna have to bring some in the future. Yeah, I get it, Hunky. It was the same for me. But I guess I did still make some money, but I learned the hard way as well that you can just not push anymore. I think he's behind here. No, not even. What? Maybe he died? Got an M103. Too low. Oh, we got an extremely long reload now. Gonna put it a bit higher like this. On the cheek. Yes, exactly the shot I wanted. Okay, we need... Oh, what? Where was that guy? Wasn't he dead? Okay, he was on fire, but he's not dead. He looked dead to me. Now, here's the thing. Do I really want to spawn in a mouse? At least it'll give me time to talk, but that's also something that I dislike about the new system. Is that with the older one, or like it's not just a new system. There's two things that came all together. This stupid ass high cost. I'm sorry, but if you have reached 5 minutes or more of game time, this cost of the planes after 8.0 should drop down, because now I did plenty, but it wasn't enough to get a plane out, and so I'm forced to take my backup on a map where it is absolutely ridiculous to take it out. I'm not sure if I make less money off of the new system. I wouldn't know. I think I'm doing okay. I have been getting money. I think before the system I had about 34 million, so I got about 800,000 during that time, with boosters as well once in a while. Okay, yeah, no point in going for A, because that thing is gonna get captured already. I don't blame the guy for not waiting. And until I see someone, it's gonna be ages. So yeah, I don't care. This is just ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense that I have to, that I'm forced to respawn with this thing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, slow vehicles for second respawn should be kind of like with the airfield, you know, for bombers. They don't spawn at the airfield, they spawn above. So I think like for heavy vehicles, maybe not the first spawn, but the second spawn, they should spawn somewhere closer. If you have the caps, you know, somewhere between the two areas. Let's take the BMP2 out. See what we can do with it. Yeah, I agree, Hunky. I mean, to me, I used to be kind of like, yeah, the more spawns, the better. But now that I've seen the other extreme, the one where you basically keep spawning in without end, I understand it's good, we don't get any snowballing games anymore. But I feel like the realistic part of it is nice when you only get like one spawn. And you give it your best, and when it's over, it's over. And then you go into another game, and then you get to try another map, because to me it ends up being really frustrating. Especially like that was a map that we have seen already the game before. I spent a decent amount of time on that game, and then I get to have to just slug through it with the mouse. No thanks. Now you may say, okay, you don't have to take the mouse out. Yeah, but what if I want to spade the mouse? It's in my lineup, just in case I get a small map. And right now we still don't have the possibility to choose if we want to play long range maps or small range maps. And I guess that's because otherwise you would only see heavy tanks on small range maps, and on long range maps you would only see the best snipers, the ones with the best optics. Yeah, I agree. The fact that you cannot play planes anymore is just annoying. Especially, I mean, I understand that they would like try to say, okay, now from 8.0 onwards, planes is the new meta. You gotta take planes. Okay, but then do that only when the choppers are in open beta, not in closed beta. Because this is just saying, hey, stop playing planes and pay to or grind your way to get choppers. I grinded my way. I made 10 victories. Still, I'm not using it. I'm incredibly lucky here. He lobbed that shell incredibly well, didn't he? Luckily it's only Sabo, and he didn't hull break me. He got my gun breach though. He was there incredibly fast. Is there someone? There's someone close by, I can hear him. Yeah, we managed to scout him through the hill again.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Almost repaired, and then we'll move into some safer areas. Or I don't know, maybe sticking around here wouldn't be a bad idea, because we're gonna have those guys who will want to go for B, won't there?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
There we go. He didn't see me yet, did he? Okay, that's all I needed. Thanks 50 Carls for being absolutely overpowered. That's ridiculous. Now I thought like, yeah, great, I actually managed to incapacitate him. But no.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah. It's so annoying because you think you actually outsmarted him, you saw him, you got his gun breach, and now it's like I'm ready to get you. And then you wonder why people don't play lightly armored vehicles, because of this. It's just so easy to kill them. The hull break mechanic just makes them even less appealing. But when Americans are playing, all you see is M103s at 7.7. You don't really see that many M60s, that many M48s. It's the M103 you'll see. People, and also in the Russian teams, you just see heavy tanks. Heavy tanks, heavy tanks, heavy tanks. That's the meta. And honestly, heavy tanks is just a crutch for people who don't want to try and be good. I mean, I know when I'm playing my IS-4 or something, it's just I shrug off shells. I can just not pay any attention, not be careful. And I mean, if you don't want to be careful, there's other games than multiplayer online. Now we're going back for that M103 if we can. Someone is capturing B. Oh, okay. Let's see if we see him. I think it must be on this right hand side. Yeah. Are you kidding me? That guy must have been coming from his spawn like all the way through there. Shitty performance, but that's the thing. You rush, you get punished for it. That's what the meta right now. It's just camping leads to victory. At this point, I'm half triggered as well. I don't care. I'm just gonna try and get some side shots and stuff. There's no point playing anti-air really after 7.7 because there's no planes anymore and nobody's playing helicopter. So it just, I don't know. To me, the game feels kind of broken. A deja vu right there with that tiger going through there. There's the Tyrion Mark III. I should actually maybe have warned people that there's something over there. Let's be more cautious. Problem with sim battles is that if I go with whatever I want to go, which is 7.7, I'm gonna be facing 10.0s and other higher stuff. So sim battles is absolutely ridiculous because it's not balanced whatsoever. Ah, come on, advance, advance. Oh, that's what you are. I think I can go through his backside. How did he manage to shoot with his gun off? Oh, there are two. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not gonna take care of those guys. How do you want me to take care? That's probably a team playing or what? But they're all focusing on me, so like it would be fairly easy now to kill them.
Attention to the map. The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Stop moving now. No, don't you dare. Yeah, machine guns for the win. Seriously, like, come on. Can I actually do something? They're just gonna machine gun me to death. And that tank destroyer can decide and help me out whenever he wants. Yeah. Okay, I cannot shoot anymore. Enemy plane. I didn't even get a freaking assist on this one. Like, come on, I'm tired of this. Like, assists getting absolutely ignored. Okay, now I get a one. Like, I get one on the Centurion Mark 10 that died like that I hit 3 decades ago, but on this that I had just incapacitated, I don't get anything. I think that plane actually died or not. I think we did pretty well against those two T-95s.
We no longer have the advantage.
The York is worth it. No, I'm not saying the tank the AAs are not worth it. They are pretty good after 7.7. The problem is that right now you just don't have any planes flying. We have some now because 7.7 was top BR, but the moment you hit 8.0 and above, there's just no planes anymore. It's just dead. And so you just take, if I take my Falcon out, I'm almost 95% of the time I'm gonna get up tier. And if I take the Falcon, I can just expect to wait and kill more tanks than planes. That's just how it's going to be. Okay, let's see. There he is. Yeah, I'm pretty hurt. My gunner is pretty hurt, so look at how slow he's moving. I don't know why my gunner... Well, yeah, because my gunner is hurt, he didn't get replaced, but I replaced actually the loader instead of the gunner. Alright, we're back to ground duty. I'm dead. T-32. Yeah, nothing I could have done from the front. Yeah, 4 assists and we end up second. Like, we did absolutely nothing, but we still did more because we got a cap than most of our team. And it's the general feeling I get. Flying first time in sim with the FJ. Nice. I guess like already just the fact of getting off the ground is gonna be tough. Okay, let's see. We got an enemy plane at least. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it is because more people got to actually get... I mean, because of now of us having more respawns, more people are actually going into RB, and we have a plethora of people who really don't play great, who really don't bring their A game on both sides usually. It just feels like it's a half-filled team every single time. Well, that other one is going for the airfield. That's pretty lame. Maybe it crashed. Almost looked like it did. The F4U is actually coming. Oh, we got another one just spawned in. Of course. 50 calts. Set you on fire immediately. I don't know, I probably didn't connect any of my shots, but so annoying. It just, you just don't even get a warning. It's... If anything this game has shown is that 50 cals for the win. Just bring 50 cals. I'll try this again, but yeah, I'm struggling to progress through the Russians. Because Russian teams are incredibly bad. Just feels like a lot of players start with the Russians because they hear Russian buys and whatnot. They've played through arcade and now they are at rank 5 struggling and feeling, oh, maybe I should go get myself some of that extra RP from realistic battles. And there's a lot of lack of know-how to deal with battles. The Americans just seem to come out on top every game now, when during summer event the Russians used to still kick ass at everything, especially after with the IS-7. I think IS-7 players now have moved on, and yeah, the rest struggles now. Hopefully this won't take too long. There's a decent amount of players playing. 59,000, it's not as great as it used to be. I remember we used to be around the 130,000 maybe half a year ago. So it definitely shows that less and less people are playing. But it just takes forever to get to the juicy stuff now, and there's so much of it. I probably shouldn't even be playing this, because I hope that they will actually reduce all of these costs, because there are so many vehicles right now. If you want to get through all of them, it's going to take forever. Is this going to be one of those long waits? So otherwise we just jump into something else. Let's go back to Germans. I think that's going to be faster. We almost got the engine unlocked even. There we go. It's ridiculous how certain nations are totally unpopulated, or how easy it is to find a game with them rather than the others where, and I think it's Russia. Russia is just, everyone's trying to play. Everyone's trying to play Russia at 7.7, and it's a lot of bad players. Right, so now this is the kind of map that I dread when I play the Germans. For the Leopard, no, because it's gonna be really great with the Leopard. But if I die and I'm over 7.7 now, so my planes cost 720. If I have to come back, that's gonna be with the mouse. That's not gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and capture C, because yeah, caps nowadays is what actually gets you the RP. Caps and kills. So if you can't get kills, get the caps. Nice, mate. Do you use a stick and a HOTAS system? Congrats, Honky. Something I've actually been trying to do, but I don't find any players. So if you Honky, or you and your clan, if you have any interest in that, I would like to just take out some bombers, like four player bomber squad. You go into some air RB, try to protect each other, try to get some nice bombs on stuff. I mean, that's really what I've been looking for. Okay, we are facing basically the Allies. I think once this thing will have the engine, it'll be much faster. I mean, on average. So right now, it's a bit sluggish to accelerate. Has very nice top speed of only 65. Only on the boats, of course. So we have to pay attention to some potential French players. They are going to be quick as well. They're going to be coming around here. I don't like these fences, because they will keep my shots from going through. Forgot I should have brought some Sable, just in case. Oh, I was like, no, Russian. Forgot about these. This is scary because they're looking at you and all. Okay, we got some people up there. So far, no. We're gonna hide here. Let's keep an eye out on that. Okay, so this will be okay. We've been seeing someone because I got like 5 points. I'm still seeing
Allied forces have captured a zone.
around that area apparently. So I got C. Oh, shite. Okay, that's someone close, or far, could be far, depends on how precise the RD is going to be now. This is an annoying tank, because it's going to force me to do something I don't want to do. Which is expose myself. Okay, that RD is pretty damn close, it seems. Oh, that was pretty precise, but not where I was, luckily. Yeah, there's a lot of people over there. STB is still up and running, killing stuff, so that's good. far I do not see anyone. But if someone threw artillery at me, it mustn't have been just for fun. I might actually have some eyes on this cap. There he is. Sur PC.
Attention to the map.
I'm exposing myself to the left, but haven't seen anyone there for a while. He's there. Shit. Okay, I'll take that. Actually didn't detonate. He's on fire. What? Are you kidding me? He actually managed? Oh, and I should have just waited. Yeah, not going back in the mouse. Screw you. That is really annoying, because it shouldn't have been able to hit me, but I guess I exposed myself too much. Let's take the Americans out. Let's take that bloody M103 that we've been facing, and let's use those MGs now on our advantage. Okay, 800. But I kind of want to wait for that to get that extra leadership. Alright, we get the shit side on Mozdok. Let's see what we can do. I haven't gotten many games where I stuck till the end. So this is a 8.3 game. That's not gonna be nice at all. We're gonna switch for the heat first. I'm gonna go for the A cap. Gotta go for the cap to get the points, and then we'll see. And this is also what it has made. It has made the game less interesting in that sense. Come on, get a move on. Because if you want to get points, you need to get that activity going up. You need to do stuff. So caps is a must. As many as you can, better. And it just doesn't make sense what they said online. Because they said, yeah, now we will take into consideration the time you actually play, not the duration of the game. If that would be the case, why are we not rewarded the RP straight after we die and get back to hangar? Why do we still wait till the end of the game to get the rewards? Well, there's something off with their statement there. And to me, what they did is simply they increased the cap somehow. They may added something with the duration, but it's nothing substantial. Got an allied chopper. Ooh, nice. Kill the BMP too. Very well done. Gotta wait. See, everyone takes out an M103. And another BMP actually got him. It's time to get to the cap, boys. There we go. Now, did someone actually move on to the left-hand side? Hope not. That wasn't the smartest move, but it'll do. Some people capturing B. I'm gonna go to my favorite spot. Well, it's not my favorite, but it seems to work out and it's pretty well covered. P-54 got killed. Well done, mate. Maybe it shouldn't be a bad idea to actually try and go cap. But remember, no rushing. No rushing. Yes, I am rushing. That thing's dead. The right hand side could be a problem. It's pretty open. There could be some BMPs over there.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, there's already someone warning.
Well done.
Alright, I think this should... Oh, wow, lucky me. I love killing IS-6s in one shot. Just teaches them. Right, we should be covered here from if there's someone over to the left. It's not that big of a game.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Okay, what next? What next? Pushing out, I guess. Oh, some rockets from the left.
Attention to the map.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna have a look here.
Attention to the map.
It's gonna be bound to be people respawning. Huh. Oh, is there someone?
Our victory is near.
It's pretty calm here. Oh, hell yeah, thanks for having missed that shot. Did you take the bait? Yes, no? That's pretty close. Do not know what it was though. I don't like if there's someone to my left though. That could be painful. I'm worried about my right hand side. So far seems clear. I don't know what it is. If I knew what it was, it would make me a whole more secure about what to do.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, that wasn't the one. I'm afraid that he sees me, but I don't see him. Seems like there's someone on the left-hand side, because that T-54 is chasing him. Yeah, shite, I cannot see him. Right, I think whatever it was is dead. There's a T-44-100 somewhere.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Oh. Yeah, we're dead because we gotta. Hopefully that guy's not looking at us anymore. He was. Oh no, it's actually a new one. There's too many. Yeah. How the hell are we first? How can our team just not do as much? I don't get it. Well, luckily we got 720 points with the two caps. I guess that's what really makes a difference. And we're uncontested, but probably there's gonna be some shilk out. As you can see, like, Americans destroy Russians nowadays. It's just ridiculous how they just don't keep up now. So many people trying to play Russians, and so many people actually performing poorly. Now someone smoked on C. That's probably that BMP that tried to shoot us up. I'm gonna go with the main guns for it. There, he's moving away. Lower, come on. Oh, he actually died. The T-54. I'm gonna come back for it. Let's not pull too many G's. Okay, there is one. There's something else. There's a 120, I think. And drop. It looked really close, yet it wasn't really. Oh, T-55A. I think that's an object 120. Some flap. Yeah, he died. What's that? That's T-54. Second bomb's gonna be for him. Don't see an enemy plane.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
But I hear him. Okay, we survived that. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying much attention. And drop. Seriously, I wasn't so far. Yep, LA7B20. That thing, I believe, is a premium vehicle. Now we get to come back in an M60 on a match that is just going to increase again our game time without increasing our activity rate. So we will this is just a waste of time. That plane is wasting everyone's time, our activity rate is dropping, the game, and this is where they've gone wrong. You shouldn't reward for length of game or activity rate for a certain length, but you should just reward for the activity you do. If that guy here has 6 kills, let him get rewarded properly for those 6 kills. Doesn't matter if it is those 6 kills in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It is ridiculous to try and include time in a certain fashion. Now it's nice that they remove the cap, which I guess was time-based, but it's probably not gonna get a lot. Yeah, now he's the only guy up. And we can all have fun trying to kill it. And nobody has an AA. Because you need an 8.0 to have a proper American AA. Anything under it just really doesn't matter. He has a jet though, he should be able to take them out. Like, all of our players are trying to kill it down, and this is not evaluated as being activity. It isn't counted by the game. You don't get rewarded for actually trying. You just get rewarded for it when you actually do something. And in this sense, let's try this. Oh, looked really close. Sorry. And yeah, this was, everyone here in this game is trying. Everyone actually was going for something, and yet it's not going to, it's just adds to the time with no activity, which reduces the gains, unfortunately. And that is where they have gone wrong, I think. And people will start noticing it. I mean, now they are all still hyped for what has been told. But how did we do? Yeah, total of 3,778. Now we almost did 3,000 in the M103. Now I got, yeah, 1 kill, 1 assist, 2 caps. I didn't do that much. Honestly, this is pretty crappy, but the caps are valued so highly. I think you get like 1,000 RP per cap. It wasn't like that before, and I'm really surprised that it just gives you that much. Okay, we got the engine also on the Leopard, so that's nice. We could go for the transmission, but I want to go for the rangefinder. I think that's going to be more useful in the long run. What did we get? Compressor on the P38. And anything that helps me turn, really, that would be ideal. Nah, this is really, I'm never really hitting any of those speeds. So I guess the engine is gonna be right. And do we have enough? Not yet, not yet. Let's go final one with the bridge, shall we? we are getting really close to actually spade these two guys. Unfortunately, the warrior is really far away, so I might actually have to play the chieftain before I get to play the 8.0. I don't know, maybe just off stream I'll keep playing the falcon. But as long as we don't have that many planes up, it's gonna be tough. The falcon as an anti-air tank, it works depending on what you're facing. If you face a lot of Leos, you can actually get away with it. But not ideal, really not ideal. We'll take the Conqueror out, and we'll go for C. I want to go for a slow, methodical town progression. Now I didn't check actually which BR we were at, but might have been that 7.7 is top BR. We're facing a 3-player crew, or 2 right now. I don't know if they are like already out or just didn't manage to spawn in. Yeah, they just didn't manage to spawn in. But we have a 2-player crew. I think that balancing about crews on both sides is commendable, but at the state where the game is, I wouldn't do it anymore. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the 4-player crew, yes, sure, they can do a lot. They're not gonna win the game as long as the game is full. Yeah, good job. You're boosting yourself into a wall. Great, man. I still don't get how these two tanks have the exact same BR. Don't get it. Really don't. Alright, so we were going for some careful progression. But hey, we know that capturing points gives us a whole lot of RP, so maybe we're not gonna do that. Although C is pretty much already captured. Well, there's someone close. Maybe we can actually get the kill there.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Captured C. A lot of junk here from my head shell. Not too glad about that. Oh, darn it. Missed, mates. And now you're keeping me from shooting at him. We just bounced something. Don't know where from. Cannot see him. I'm a bit worried. Yeah, I see him now. Panther 2, I believe. Let's confirm. He just got him. Okay, turning to face that road.
Our victory is near.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Just checking if there was anything down that line of sight. So far so good. I've been taking a bit of... Oh, what? Oh, that's an ally. Is it? Yes. It's another Conqueror. I was like... Come on, Conk. Get him. Get him. He just got my gun. He had to get my gun. So now, be prepared. 30 seconds of repair and then about another half a minute of reload time. So that's how fun slow reload vehicles are when you're playing high tier. And I feel they just don't fit the meta.
Attention to the designated grid square.
So we'll be able to reload soon. And there we go. Let's have a look at how long. No, shite. It's this one. 12 more seconds. Okay, not that long. What? Is this really someone behind us? Hope not. Okay, where's that Leo? He's still around. Power. Alright, we managed to sneak it in there. Reloading. We're gonna move. We're gonna move to C. That's where we're gonna move.
A little more effort and victory will be ours. Allied forces have captured the zone.
Shit. No, he's not alone. Fuck. Didn't see me, luckily. No! One behind us. I really don't know how those guys managed to get all the way there. We're gonna take the Conway. Try and finish off that. And then I think that's gonna be the last game for today. Someone warned, but you know, sometimes it just feels so odd.
Attention to the map.
We did react in time, but then the front side was compromised. It was too much, and that's the problem with like heavy or long reload vehicles. It just takes forever to engage multiple targets. You're really only useful if you are engaging one at a time. Let's see, maybe we can get a capture out of this. We had one Tiger, which I don't think died, and a Leo, so let's see what we can do.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Alright, the Tiger is down. That Leo is still there. What is this? Oh, the Tiger's gone?
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
We got an assist here. C is being captured. We want a piece of that, please. Almost reloaded. See if we see that Tiger that killed us previously. Oh, that's an LIAA. Very sneaky.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
But let's see what we can do. I think B's gonna fall soon. At least it feels that way. Someone's MG in front. There's really a lot of sneaky lines of sight here. It's easy to get hit when one don't want to. One doesn't want to. Sorry about my poor English. Medium tank. That was a plain rocket, I think. There's something close. Ooh, there's something even closer, and I don't have an angle at it. I'm dead.
Into the designated grid zone.
Attention to the map.
But you know, this is how it is for me. But that Super C in the previous game, he could easily see me and shoot me. I don't know. I just read the next shot. He actually moved past, I think. Oh no, not more. Why is C being so heavily contested? Why are there so many targets? The heavy tank is behind there somewhere. No, come on, man. I hate this. Why are there people that can see through freaking smokes? Yeah, because he wasn't in the smoke part. Oh man, this sucks. Gotta take the mosquito out. Try and bomb some things. It's just so annoying because A and B you can see how easy and smooth it went, and the entire enemy force just concentrated on C. And when I have so many enemies to face, I really don't like having a long reload. I hate it, actually. It just makes it, and of course, tanks not being agile doesn't help it either. That's why having the warrior is going to be a refreshing new thing. Got a few caps though. Ready to drop some bombs, slowing down. I have a target in sight. Hopefully it's not an AA. It isn't. And dropping. Oh, that was lovely, right under the tank. Okay, let's try and defend A. Oh, it's an AA. Massive one at that. Drop. Hopefully that was a good one. No. It's a good part. I'm dead. Yep, there we go. Lovely! Very lovely. I mean, it just doesn't compensate to take a plane anymore at 8.0. AA is going to shred you. You're going to lose and invest so much spawn points that you're really never going to get your return on. It just doesn't pay out. It is too expensive for what you can get out of it. I mean, maybe if those 8.0 AAs wouldn't have radar anymore, could compensate, but right now they are tools designed for your destruction. You are paying 720 spawn points when you could just like bring an entire bar full of tanks and just keep on dishing out the pain. It just doesn't make any sense to bring planes anymore. And I hope Gaijin notices sooner rather than later that they have really broken the meta of what used to be ground forces mixed battles. Because if you do insist on playing the way it used to be, you're just gonna get punished lately for that. It just doesn't compensate. Let's see if we can get that Gepard. Oh. The Gepard didn't die, did he? He did not. He even just killed another jet fighter. And we're gonna lose C. Seriously, team, come on. They aren't playing that bad even. The enemy is just playing better.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I think the Gepard just rushed B. It's the only way I even would see him. What? Why is nobody on A now? I need to get A. Yes! Didn't manage to save that M46. They're capturing C, so it's time for us to capture A. Let's be quick, come on. Yes! Got a tiny little capture here. Gonna stand defend for as long as it takes. Or maybe we should actually go capture B. Gonna let that heavy tank defend. With my luck, I'm just gonna run into a heavy tank. A26 not gonna last long. Oh, he did nice. Got a Kugo. Seriously? Are you kidding me? Okay, we got someone going for B. We're gonna support here on A. Hopefully it's another lightly armored AA or a Leopard. Something that we can easily dispatch of. Yeah, it seems like an AA. There we go. Lovely. It's an ally plane. Why did that heavy tank didn't continue to attack B? I don't get it. Oh, it looked like a tank to me. No. Mouse just killed it. Alright. We need to defend A. I mean, it's not gonna work out that well if these heavy tanks just keep on moving left and right and not actually capturing in the end. Yeah, you might want to take care of that thing. I'm just gonna here lock B. Maybe we can help out.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Nope. Alright, we managed somehow with all of these kills. Whew, that was an intense game. I mean, this was one of those where actually both teams were playing decently well, and it got very, very tight. The Falcon did a great job, so we got 4 kills, 3 caps, so that's about 3,000 RP to our name, and then 2 assists. Now it's telling me 6,000 points, so 3,000 for those 4 kills and 2 caps late game, I guess, and then for those 3 captures. It's really, I mean, more or less that's what I have anticipated. The Falcon, yeah, 2,000 points, that's the 2 caps right there. And then the Conqueror got like 1 cap, so that's 1,000. And then the Conway, 1,500, got a few shots here and there. Not too bad, not too bad. Adjustment on fire on the Falcon, that's going to be useful if we are engaging those planes. Now, I think filters is going to be what will help us out, but damn, these are really expensive. And we got actually the engine injection. Then to finish off, what will we go with? 1 turning rate again, although these cannons are really lacking some precision, so I'm gonna go for that. And that's it. Conqueror moved up a bit, 184 on the Warrior, so we may actually, with 2 boosts here, 2 boosts here, we may actually get down to 100k just by unlocking this. And then with the Falcon we need to work our way to get the Warrior. Alright, hope you enjoyed watching this stream. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the survey. If you haven't tried the free Eagles app, go and check that out. There's a friend link as well in the description down below. And if you want to try the game and haven't done so far, use my friend link, please. That'll help me out and you will have an easier time finding the download page. Hope you enjoyed. See you around tomorrow. Bye.